Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to another special stream. As I said last time, I wanted to show off my brand new game that I got, that being Gundam Breaker 4. As you may have noticed from the description, it's a very fun mech game where you build a robot, then you fight other robots, and you take the parts, and you can make all sorts of crazy customs. Yeah, I'll explain more in detail once we start, but you know, it's Thursday, so it'll still probably be pretty chill, so we might switch over to Pokemon later if y'all want.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Zach could do it like it either way, yeah.
So when we get to see the robots, bro? Pretty soon, Koopa Bros.
Indeed. I believe you were quite excited for this game, after all, considering all the model kits you have.
Yeah, this game's mostly based off the model kit side of Gundam, which I'll go into more detail once we get into the game, which you should probably go ahead and do about that now, Comrade. Don't keep them waiting. Alright then, but yeah, I'll go ahead and start the game, and I hope y'all like what you see. But yeah, I added the little cover of the game over there for a sort of currently playing section. Oh boy, let's get things started. Yeah, this game came out like a week ago, I think. Pre-ordered it from GameStop, and yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Loading. But yeah, for those who don't know, the Gundam is a long-running mecha franchise. It's kind of one of the first. It was actually what started the real robot genre. I'll get into that difference later. For now, intro.
In the not-so-distant future, the Gunpla battle simulator has undergone many iterations in its history, and is about to begin the next phase in its evolution. Thanks to cutting-edge AI, improved game terminals, and advanced Gunpla scanning techniques, a new age of Gunpla has arrived. By connecting to G-Base remotely, players can now access the virtual world from their own devices, eliminating the need for large arcades. Gameplay is no longer just about Gunpla battles. Using their Gunpla as custom avatars, players can now meet online to chat and socialize. With this new social,
yeah, it does look epic.
The program's popularity reaches unprecedented heights. The name of this new simulator is Gunpla Battle Blaze Beyond Borders.
So yeah, this game takes place in a beta test for a video game.
The game is entering an open beta test.
Oh, you called? Oh, hey, Epic Pikachu! You're just in time.
Despite being in the testing phase, it already has rabid support from its
yeah,
users.
We're currently
and is expected to become a worldwide success.
Yeah, we're currently starting up. I'm about to play Gundam Breaker 4. Oh yeah, praise Silky and Quake Rave! Ah yes, I was hoping you'd do that, comrade.
Indeed, I do enjoy some praise.
But yeah, this game just came out called Gundam Breaker 4. So yeah, for those who don't know, Gundam is a long-running anime series. It came out long ago, and it started the real robot genre. Now, what that means is before that, there was mostly super robots, you know, just robots that could do super fantastic things, like, you know, fly, pull swords out of nowhere, but basically, you know, things that are more like giant superheroes. Real robots, however, tend to be a lot more serious and realistic. Basically, they have to follow the rules of reality, like, the robot has to have a place to put their gun, and if they run out of ammo, they gotta go refill. Well, granted, it doesn't always stay realistic, but yeah, and it also ended up branching off into making many, many, many model kits, known as Gunpla, and in this game's all about it. It's where you can make your own without having to pay more. And over there is the one I made. Oh yeah, let's get this started. I've already been playing a bit, and I just thought it'd be cool to show it off. So, welcome to Gundam Breaker 4. Here is my creation. Currently I'm calling it the Gundam Dimension Dragon. I'm still trying to think of a better name, but you can kind of do some fun stuff in this game. Yeah, I'll just show you around the lobby a bit. You can see a few other characters with their own customs. Including... oh goodness, what's this thing? It's a tank with a gun head. Lovely. But yeah, I've been quite a fan of Gundam for a while now. If anyone else has watched it or is familiar with it, feel free to let me know. But yeah, we're currently in the hub area, and by talking to one of these bear guys, we can start a mission.
This is the mission.
Also, that is their actual name. These are literally called bear guys. So yeah, we can progress the story. We can do a quest,
Make a choice.
or a bounty hunter, which lets you fight other people's mechs. Tank gun, indeed. Also, you could probably make that in this game if you want. I kind of wanted to do quest for now. In the quest, you basically need to go beat up a bunch. It's sort of gauntlets where you fight a bunch of different things, and everything you fight, you can get parts from. So yeah, I think, which one do I want to do? Which one had the, so yeah, you can see on the corner some of the things we can go fight. Where was the one with the, there was one that had some ones that came out recently. Ooh. Why don't we just go ahead and do the next one, see what happens? But yeah, this is also multiplayer, so if anyone else has the game, you could probably join in with me. But yeah, I think about time I show you what my creation can do. The teddy bears look so cute. Yeah, these are the bear guys. So they're a bit of a weird thing that spawned in Gundam. Basically, there was this other enemy suit called the Act guy, which someone vaguely thought looked like a bear. So they tried to make it look like a bear, and it turned out horribly. And then they tried again and made these things. Yeah, they're quite adorable. Yeah, so I believe this thing actually features mobile suits. Mobile suit is the proper term for robots in this franchise. Oh yeah, we get the launch sequence. Behold! Yeah, what y'all think of my creation? I'm still working on it, you know, getting more parts to put on and do stuff, but you can do a lot of cool stuff in this game. But yeah, this features pretty much something from every single Gundam series, and there's a lot. It's kind of a lot to explain, but just know some of them are an alternate universe. Oh, and there's some of the there's some NPCs to help. Eh? Wait, what do you mean, boss? Eh? Oh, I did not. Oh, I didn't realize this was a boss level. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, so that's the, that would be the Absolus 2. Not how I wanted to start things. I don't know if I should duck out. But yeah, that's not quite a mobile suit, that's what's known as a mobile armor, which are giant monstrosities. So I guess we're starting with a boss fight. Oh, I'm on top of it! What? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Are there any plushie version of those bears? I don't know, maybe. Also, yeah, so I believe this thing is from the 8th MS team. That was sort of a much more gritty Gundam show that was very, it was essentially about a military team trying to stop a super weapon from being developed during the 1-year war, and well, there's the super weapon. This thing's basically a flying cannon that they just stuck a head on. Granted, it does have a stronger later version, the Absolus 3. I don't know if that's in this game, but oh boy. Oh, I missed. Yeah, smooth. To be fair, I did not think there were boss fights in this mode. But yeah, you don't see mobile armors too much. But when you do, it's, well, they've been very nasty in this game. And have a lot of, health. So, let me just attack it in its head. Yeah, this, okay, I guess while we deal with this, I could try to go over some lore. Wait, does that thing get a shield? So there is multiple Gundam timelines, and one of the most notable ones being the first one, the Universal Century, which looks like a roly-poly. Yeah, kind of. Again, it's... Mobile armors tend to get a lot weirder than the robots. So basically, the 1 Year War is like the first Gundam show, which you can actually watch on Netflix. So interesting thing about Gundam, it was actually a big failure when it came out. Yeah, I think they just... Again, there wasn't really... Oh, good, we beat it! Oh, thank goodness. So there wasn't... So, the main reason is Gundam was trying to tell a much more serious, realistic story about war, where it was basically the people of Earth versus the people of space. Yeah, that's another thing in Gundam. All the robots are piloted by humans. Or AI, but that was another... Huh? Wait, we're still going? Wait, what?! Okay, so, it would appear oh, hello! Hello, perfect grade! Okay, so Chad, it seems I accidentally picked the boss rush level. Ah! Okay, so, yeah, Universal Century has a lot of shows in it, and yeah. So, fun fact, this is actually also a model kit. And by that I mean, this is actually based on one of the bigger model kits, being the Perfect Grade RX Gundam Unleashed. So yeah, most model kits in the Gundam show, those are high grades or real grades, which are 1 to 1/44th scale, I believe. And then they got the bigger ones, master grades, which are 1 to 100 scale, which means they're, you know, 1/100th the size of how they would be. Yeah, the perfect grades are like 1 to 1/50th scale. So yeah, this is based on one of the biggest model kits that you can buy. It's actually a really awesome one. You get to like see the inner workings and details. So yeah, this is just the main Gundam, but a lot bigger. I think it was actually fightable in the demo. So yeah, sorry. Again, I didn't expect it to accidentally wander into the boss level. Oh my head! I think he knocked off my head. I found it. Okay. But yeah, basically the Universal Century was essentially about the Earth Federation versus the space colonies Zeon. Which Zeons usually are the ones with the mono eyes. It's a lot to go over for now, but just know that neither side is particularly good in the long run. But I'll try to... But they eventually did do other Gundam shows set in different universes. Mainly reason they did that is they were kind of stretching out the timeline too much, and one of the last shows they did was really bad. Like, almost killed the franchise bad. And, oh, am I dead? I'm dead? No, I'm not. I'm fine. So they started setting it in new universes. And one of which did end up airing over here. Ah! Okay, so that's how you do that. So originally, for the longest time, Gundam was only in Japan. Because, you know, anime was still, I think, coming over to the West. And a very particular show called Gundam Wing actually got imported onto Toonami on Cartoon Network. And it was kind of America's first experience with anything like it. You know, shows that with giant robots that were a lot more, you know, there's a lot more political intrigue and stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. Gundam Wing was actually kind of a failure in Japan. They were still kind of figuring out how to do alternate universes. And, well, let's just say Gundam Wing needed a bit more time in the oven. But it was a big deal and was a huge success over here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we're almost there, chat. These usually come in sets of 3, so I think afterwards there's probably at this rate there's probably gonna be one more. Okay, we got it. Okay, thank goodness. Are we done? Please. Okay, we're done. Okay. Okay, I didn't matter. Okay. Well, that was something, chat. Sadly, I think since those were bosses, we don't really get any new parts. Except the ones we get from just clearing the level with an S rank. Okay, oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got the body of the Gundam EZ-8. So yeah, I guess that's our mission so that's our mission clear reward. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Okay, let's try that again and not pick a boss level. Yeah, sadly you can't get parts from the bosses. I really wish you could, because there's some pretty neat ones. Huh. Alright, let's try that again, and this time I'm gonna do a level I know is not a boss level. Okay, let's see, what looks good? Let's see, this one's got a lot of Universal Century stuff. Well, this has got stuff from the Cosmic Era, which is like a Gundam Seed, I think I might go on this. Has the stuff from G Gundam, which was the first alternate universe. Also some stuff from Gundam Wing, I think. I think I'll do this one, and hopefully we'll have better luck. Okay. So, what y'all think so far, chat? I'm gonna try that again. And, let's not run into the boss levels. Yeah. Sorry, there's just a lot to go over when it comes to Gundam. It's a pretty big franchise, and it's still going to this day, and still making new model kits, many of which I've been buying up. They're pretty fun. You do need, like, nippers and some tools, but you, like, snip out all the parts out of the runners, and you put it together. It's kind of like Legos, but more complicated. Giant robots from Power Rangers? Not quite. Power Rangers is somewhat... Okay, so the main way this game works is we fight other model kits to get their parts. Though, I will say they did, in one of the shows, they did have something that was basically a Megazord. But yeah, usually these are only piloted by one guy. They can't... Most of them can transform. Some of them can. I don't know if we'll see any of those. Yeah, if y'all have any questions or anything, let me know. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, you want to attack the characters you want to attack them as much as you can, so you can get more parts. Yep, and there's the Astrays. Yeah, the Astrays being they're not. I don't think they're technically not Gundams, but they basically look the same. Yeah, it's a lot to go over. Yeah, you see, I got lots of different special moves on the corners, many of which come from the parts, such as these funnels. Yeah, funnels are a very fun weapon in Gundam. They're basically psychically controlled drones that fly around and shoot things, making them quite fun and hard to deal with. But yeah, if you do want to watch any of the Gundam shows, I will say proceed with caution. They are a lot more serious and dramatic. And not all of them are created equally. Some are not the greatest, but some are actually really awesome. One of the ones the first ones I really got to sit down and watch properly was Gundam Unicorn. And I tell you, chat, it is so amazing. You can actually find it on Netflix, and it is a really good one. It is kind of set at a farther end of the Universal Century, so there might be a few things you may not understand. But, you know, I watched it without understanding anything, and I had a great time. Also, another thing to keep in mind is Gundam shows, the animes tend to aim for an older audience, so there might be some more adult, mature things happening. So just let you all know, they're still really good shows, and many of them can make you think and question life and such. But yeah, currently we're fighting some stuff from Gundam Seed, which is from the Cosmic Era. That's another alternate universe. It was sort of a soft reboot of the main series, but did some stuff different and had some really good-looking robots. Oh, such as that. No, it's fine. Yeah, I quite like this level because it actually has some 3 suits they added in later on, being the Gaia, Chaos, and Abyss Gundam. Okay, oh, well, that went well.
Let's do the next one.
No, speaking of the model kits, they actually do have their own anime. You see, by that I mean, Chad, is the model kits were so popular, they actually made a show about people who build the model kits. That being the Gundam Build Fighters series. In those shows, they're a lot more kid-friendly, so I highly recommend them. There's no nasty bits. But basically, it's kind of like this game, to be honest. Basically, in the Build series, they buy model kits, customize them, and then they put them in this machine and make them fight. It's a really good show. They used to have them all on YouTube. Sadly, not anymore. But it has a lot of references and fun stuff to the other ones. I highly recommend those shows as well. Also, you may have noticed one of our partners is a bit short. That's because he happened to be using what's known as an SD Gundam, which stands for. Also, I'm gonna do a special thing. Yeah, an SD Gundam stands for super deformed. They're kind of the cuter type of Gundam. They mainly usually come from parody seasons. Like I'll explain them more in detail in a moment. But hey, we did it! That went a lot better, don't you think? Okay, so yeah, there's the basic game. Ooh, nice dinosaurs. Oh, we get more body parts. I didn't know you could farm it. But yeah, now that we have beaten now that we got through the level, we get to look at our loot. Yeah, we get to basically all the guys we fought, that we were able to break off parts and get new stuff for them. Wait, the Baku head? Oh, I didn't know that was in the game. So yeah, that's actually the head of another robot turned into a sword. I don't want to use that. And we got another long-ranged weapon. And we got some heads. Oh, they're all from the Astray series. Kind of a spin-off of Seed that's honestly better than Seed itself. And we also got some body parts, more strays. So the Astrays are kind of interesting. I think 5 of them were built all exactly the same, but with different colors, and they ended up with different people, and kind of just evolved and grew in different ways. We also got some arms. Ooh. But yeah, neat thing about Gunpla is it's actually pretty modular. So, or I guess the more proper term would be kit bashable, which means in most cases you could take the arm off of one and stick it on another and paint it up. It's quite a fun hobby. It's also not too expensive. I'm able to find quite a few model kits at Hobby Lobby every now and then. Ooh, some backpacks. It's nice. Ooh, the Destiny one's quite a cool one. And shields. I don't know what plastic is, but right, moving on. Alright, so yeah, I think now I might want to show off a bit of the customizable stuff, as well as real quick explain what an SD Gundam is. So, okay, so yeah, you can see some of the other characters from the story just hanging around, like Lin and her strange twin Lilin. They're not actually twins. She just kind of showed up and doesn't have emotions. I'm pretty sure she's a computer program or something. But yeah, this fellow over here, he happens to be using an SD Gundam. A cute little guy, ain't he? So, back when the original Gundam was airing... Oh, actually, I forgot to finish the story. So, Gundam was a failure at first, but then they partnered up with Bandai and started making model kits, and then they took the entire first series and turned it into 3 movies, all of which you can watch on Netflix, and it was really popular and became quite a phenomenon. Anyways, the SD Gundams are kind of a parody of Gundam. Someone sent in some cute art of one of these fellers, and they basically then liked the idea and made a little parody series of just like recreating scenes from the show, but in a chibi, sillier art style. And it kind of grew into its own thing. And you can actually build SD Gundams. Speaking of building, why don't I go ahead and show off the building area? So yeah, here's our room. Gonna take a look at our glorious Gundam. And yeah, every part you get, you can put it on. You can put it on. So yeah, as you see, I've amassed quite a few parts, and you can see what they look like if you put them on. To sometimes interesting results. And yeah, and of course, every part you can also paint to make them look even better. So you can also just straight up make any of the robots you fight in this game. So you know, if there's ever any y'all would like me to take for a spin, let me know. Oh yeah, and you can even put the SD Gundam. Yeah, you can even do the SD Gundam parts. To rather humorous results. I'm already pretty good with. But yeah, let's look through some of the stuff we got, see what if any of them might be worth using. I'm pretty good. I've been working on this guy for a while. I'm kind of planning on trying to make some stuff from other series. Maybe I could try to make a Megazord in this game at some point. And also, I think what's unique about this game is you can actually do each individual arm. I think before you could only do both arms, which can lead to some interesting combinations. But yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff in the Gundam. You can even get weird stuff like this. I think that's from the Hygog, an aquatic robot. But yeah, legs. Funny enough, you can also use the SD Gundam legs to interesting results. Oh yeah, they really do got a lot. And best of all, they're actually going to be adding more stuff in the future to this game. So I don't know if I'd want to stream that or not, you know, getting new stuff. But what do y'all think so far? I've been quite fond. I'm really loving this game so far, and I thought it'd be fun to try streaming it. Y'all have any thoughts so far? I mean, I have been trying to get better weapons. I don't think I got any right now. Oh yeah, I also got we did get the ability to just be a martial artist. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, I'll be honest, part of me kind of wants to use the Baku head. Is it? Oh, actually, no, they're not that strong. Oh well. We got lots of shields. And any of them, I don't know if we're going to go. And also, this area, builder parts, is where you can stick on other certain parts. That's actually how I have those two giant wings. I did some shenanigans with this particular part. The Arm Fortes Plasma Beam Cannon. Go show a few of these. They're mostly just stuff from other things, in case you want to do anything specific, like put certain weapons from one thing on it. I'm also, since I pre-ordered the game, I got a few bonus parts like these horns, and these claws. I think they're they're from the ball, and also this thing, the Tryon face. That's kind of from that Megazord robot I mentioned. Anyways, I'm just going. But yeah, would y'all like me to try building anything new, or just keep on playing? Whatever y'all want me to do, let me know. Because you can save lots of different ones, so you can make a whole lot of different stuff in this game. Wow, you really can. But yeah, I kind of made 2 versions just because I wasn't sure if I liked a certain part or not. But yeah, there's what I've used in the Dimension Dragon. Giant gun. Oh yeah, I think you could possibly do a giant gun. Let me actually try something. I don't think a nice thing you can actually do is scale the parts, so you can actually make them look a certain way. I haven't tried that with the guns. Let me see. What if I do? Oh, I can't. But yeah, they do have some pretty big guns in this game as well. Do I have any? Oh yeah, got a bazooka. But yeah, one thing I could try is just if there's any of the robots I've fought so far you'd like me to try out, I can just turn my Gundam into that and take it for a spin. I did that quite a lot in the demo. Yeah, you could even probably make some of those bear guys if you have the parts. Speaking of parts, why don't I go in? Where is the shop? Because you can actually just buy whole kits in case you don't want to, in case you're missing a specific part.
The kits are this way.
But yeah, these are all based off actual model kits. So yeah, you can see all the different ones. Oh yeah, that's the Ack guy. That's the thing they based the bear guys off of. You can probably tell which ones are newer. But yeah, pretty much every one of these kits you can probably you can buy in real life. Some are a lot harder to find than others. Yeah, let's... Oh yeah, okay, the reason there's 2 dual Gundams is it's actually got armor on that you can detach. It's quite cool. But yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. They've been making model kits for decades. Some of these I actually have, like this one. This was my first one, just the main RX. Just gonna look through them all. If there's any that catch your eye, chat, let me know and I'll take it for a spin. But yeah, I think they got like, what is that? Oh, it's just the Gundam Mark II. I got confused by what. Oh yeah, there's a really old one. Yeah, that one's Gundam Versago, one of the villains from Gundam X. Yeah, the reason its box looks differently is this thing has not had a new kit since this show originally aired. Which is a really shame. It's a cool looking one. Ooh, the gun. Oh yeah, the gun tank. Yeah, you can do some fun stuff with that. And its tank legs. Oh, I have that one. That's cool. Any of these catch your eye? Woo! Kshatriyo, that was my second model kit. I love this thing. The way it fought in Unicorn, it was not like anything I had ever seen before. So amazing. There's the humble Leo. They're like stormtroopers, but worse. But yeah. What y'all think so far, chat? Y'all ignore that one. Yeah, I haven't planned things out too much, so sorry if I'm a little unprepared. So, we can also continue on with the story. It's fully voice acted. I do not know what happens next. It's not the most amazing story, but what would y'all like me to do, chat? You know, actually, I haven't looked at the bounty hunter mode any. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh. Oh, that's neat. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess we can fight some of our some of the characters we encountered in this game. Let's see, what's this? Ooh. Yeah, I think some of these are actually built by other people, so I think we pick 3 and we go fight them. Any of these look interesting, chat? Gundam is Marauder. Angel Knight. Whoa! That's kind of cute. It's something. What else we got? Gundam. Can't read that. Grays Violet. Oh yeah, they just took the grays and painted it. That's kind of neat. Let's start small. Okay, yeah, I guess we should. Tiny Togies. This is just a Leo with a Togies back. Okay. Yeah, let's just start with the some of the small ones. Sorry, I haven't seen most of these, so I like to look at some of these. Gaia Gundam Bianca? What's it called that? Oh, because it's white. I believe this one actually could turn into a dog. Kind of. Let's see, what else we got? The Zaku Warrior J. That's kind of cool. What's this? The Grimory Heavy Arms? Oh, I forgot this was in this game. And I believe that one was... Oh, it's actually the one from Build Divers. That's cool. That one's like a... Have you ever played Custom Robo? No, I've thought of playing it. I think it's a little similar to this game. Yeah, Gundam Cornatus. I wonder if these are references or something. But yeah, I've been meaning to try out that game. I never got around. I haven't gotten around to it. Do y'all know if it's one of your favorite GameCube games? Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about Custom Robo, and I'd probably enjoy it. It's actually available on the Switch, but only in the Japanese region. By that, what I mean by that, chat, is I think Custom Robo had some games for the Nintendo 64. Wait, okay. Oh, I can actually fight with. Oh, I can actually choose different characters to come fight. Wait, I could have them play in my thing? Oh, that's neat. Why? Why, chat? Because it was never translated. So, if you actually have a Japanese account on your Nintendo Switch, which is actually pretty easy, you can actually get access to that game. Yeah, all you have to do is just make a second user, set the region to Japan. Now, let's put these characters in. Yeah, if you set the region to Japan, yeah, curse you, region lock. Yeah, I think they also have the first Fire Emblem on the NES version. Oh, you still have it on GameCube in English? Oh, yeah, that's great. I wonder if I should try... Do y'all think it would be worth streaming? Again, I have never played it at all. But I can get GameCube games pretty easily. So, if y'all think it'd be interesting for me to stream that, let me know. The most I know about it is Smash Bros. But yeah, let's go try the bounty mission. I don't quite remember how this went in the demo. I just remember it not ending well for me. I've seen a few videos on Custom Robo. It looks pretty neat. I will say, I'm quite obsessed with mecha, so anything where you can play as a cool robot, especially if it's customizable, I'd be willing to try. The story mode is pretty good. Oh, good to hear. Ooh. Maybe I'll think maybe you know, when I do eventually finish one of the games on Tuesday or Thursday, I'm gonna need to pick another game. Maybe I'll consider adding Custom Robo to the list of said games. I'm probably gonna have y'all pick the game for me. So, alright, so what happens here? Do we just fight? Yeah, you basically just pick some guys and you fight them. It's a pretty good way to get parts from characters you've seen in the game. But yeah, as you saw, this is Gundam Breaker 4. They had 3 other ones. I don't know anything about it. They also had one on Steam called New Gundam Breaker, but I heard it's pretty bad. Like, I heard it removed like a lot of the customizability, and there's like no story at all. So it actually makes this game quite a miracle. Did that guy throw out funnels? Wait, whose funnels are those? Ah! Okay, come on, get him, get him. How about Battle Network 5? Oh yeah, don't worry, it's on the list, Sakrakudo. That's on the list of potential games after I'm done with Paper Mario, because I know you've been wanting me to play the Proto Man version, which I never have. I've only done Team Colonel. So yeah, well, when the time comes, I'm gonna I think on a special Thursday stream, I'll show off all the potential games I could play for stream and let y'all pick whichever one. And you're like, when did that one get a freaking laser? Now I remember why this mode's a little trickier. Okay, come. Okay, come on. Okay, get over here. Oh yeah, there's also a custom Robo Arena on DS. It's a good game, but you still like the game to death. It's so cool. Ow, 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 wait, stop it! Ah! Almost. Yeah, mate. Oh yeah, get him, get him, get him. Nice, just gotta get the SD. Excuse me. Yeah, curse you, laser! Yeah, but give me a moment, I got an even bigger laser. I got 2 big lasers and funnels. Check out my laser! Yeah, I think if you break a thing enough, you can actually finish it off. I do wonder what it might be like to play as an SD Gundam. I might try that in a moment. SD Gundams also get model kits, but they're a little. The thing about SD Gundam kits is since they're cheaper, they lack a lot of paint. So, oh yeah, got him.
The operation was a success.
Okay, but yeah, if you ever get an SD Gundam model kit, there's a good chance you'll have to paint it a lot. But hey, that's fun too. I've done it with quite a few. Hey, we did it! Wait, where's my loot? Oh, we got the Musa Admaru Final Battle version's backpack. That's neat. Oh yeah, there was also a time. Did I mention there was a time where the SD Gundams were all samurai? There's actually been quite a few times where they just tell the story, the Chinese story, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but they do it with SD Gundams, and it's quite amusing. But yeah, I actually kind of want to try an SD Gundam. So oh yeah, also you can display your Gundam up there. So let me just make sure I got enough parts, and I'm gonna do something kind of silly. So, yeah, SD Gundam was actually one of my first experiences with Gundam. They were selling some figures for. Okay, so our choices are the Command Gundam or. Where is it? Oh yeah, or the Night Gundam. Which one would y'all like me to try, chat? Should I do the Command Gundam or the Night Gundam? I'll go ahead and buy both of them just to make sure we have all the parts. Yeah, if you buy this, it will basically give you all the parts. If you buy a model kit here, you get all the parts for it, as well as the color scheme, in case you just want to paint it to look like another model kit. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I'll just buy both and purchase. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bear guy. So yeah, let's. Now, if you ever want to change your thing, always make sure you save it ahead of time. Otherwise, you won't be. It might be very difficult. So let me just double check, make sure got my blueprint ready. Yep. Wait. You start at 1000 HP and fight to the death in each battle. There's also a system in place where you can choose to start at an advantage if you're losing too often. Oh, really? I'm guessing that's for custom robo. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Speaking of which, there's actually another robot battling franchise I've been getting a little interested in. I believe it's called Metabots. Y'all ever hear of Metabots? It's kind of like Pokemon, but they're all little robots. I've been watching the. Okay, so what we'll do now is we're just going to replace every part with an SD. I think I'll start with the Knight because I like them a bit better. Yeah, we can also have them be in the colors, but we'll just. I'll just do this for now. Just stick all the Knight Gundam parts on. And yeah, don't worry about my build. We can get it back anytime. So I'm just doing it because I think this might be really funny. So yeah, if you don't want to make a custom, you could just grab a kit, build it, and use all its abilities. Okay, let's keep going. See how this turns out. Oh, you've been watching some Shadowverse Flame, and you like how cute the digital friends are, especially the little owl. Oh, I've actually been watching Shadowverse Flame too. Yeah, I really love that show. It's so amazing. It's one of my favorite shows to watch on Saturday. But yeah, for those who don't know, Shadowverse is this digital card game. Oh, it doesn't. I'll just give him the Heavy Gundam's gun, not the Heavy Gundam, the Command Gundam. But yeah, basically it's a digital card game, and they got a really good anime. Not the first one. The regular Shadowverse is not that good, but Shadowverse Flame is really good. One way I could put it is imagine Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But if the writing was better and the other characters were allowed to do stuff. How far in the show are you in Shadowverse Flame? I really love that show. I'm actually near the end of it. I'm in like the final stretch. Big final battle's about to happen. It's something alright. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to download the Shadowverse app. I just, I don't have any room, and, we'll just take off all the builder parts. I think there might be, and there, now we have the Knight Gundam with guns, because I thought that'd be a good idea. I think there might be some parts specific for him. I think there's a Knight. Actually, I don't know if I bought that part. Yeah, I didn't buy that part. But yeah, let's make sure we gotta re-equip the skills. Yeah, we get the parts all got their own unique skills, so they can do some neat stuff. And we got an Electro Spear, and that's it. Alright, so let's take this dude for a spin. Hey, I really love Shadowverse. I think my favorite character is Rin. She's basically a tokusatsu nerd, like a huge Kamen Rider fan. I love her so much. And also, yeah, all the main characters, they have a Digimon. By that I mean they have like little... Oh, he's doing the pulse. Yeah, they all have like little friends. I'm at the part where everyone finds out that Avatar Gentleman is a girl. Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably my other favorite character. He's so bouncy! Look at him go! Oh, this is fun. To battle! Yeah, I need to get the kit of this sometime. But yeah, so yeah, for context, there in Shadowverse, there's this character called Gentleman. He's like a he's like an Alice in Wonderland VTuber of sorts. He's like a hologram rabbit that plays with chess monsters. Where do we want to go? Let's try. Okay, just maybe not do that one. I'm nervous it's going to be another boss. So let's maybe let's try this one. Surely there's no bosses here. Well, yeah, I want to say Gentleman probably has one of my favorite monster types in the game. They're all chess pieces, kind of going for an Alice in Wonderland theme. Oh, have you seen hey Soccer Kudo, have you seen their ace monster yet? You know, the king chess piece. Like I know, because boy, that's something. I think we'll just try this level. Wait, can I change who? Yeah. Good. Well, yeah, they're quite fun, and of course it is revealed later that Gentleman is actually this little girl called Xion, who's amazing. She definitely goes through some great development. It kind of brings the whole Alice in Wonderland aesthetic full circle. But yeah, her boss monster is really interesting. It's really hard to summon. You gotta wait like 20 turns or something. But it's like really powerful. It's like a king chess piece. It can summon pawns, hit hard. But the main catch with it, this king chess piece, if it gets destroyed, you instantly lose. Yeah, just like in chess, you lose the king, you lose the game. Okay, Chad, this is the first time I'm trying one of the SD Gundams. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, the giant mech-looking monster. Yeah, the king chess piece. Wait, how am I shorter than the other one? Alright, let's see what this thing can do. Get him, get him, get him! Oh, this is silly. Oh, it's nice the game lets you do this kind of silly stuff. Get him, get him, get him! But yeah, it's like a giant mech king chess piece. Very powerful, but if it gets destroyed, you instantly lose. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff in Shadowverse. I really want to try the app sometime. I don't have room on my iPad. I have a really bad photo problem. Because I have way too many photos and I can't get rid of them. So, what y'all think of this SD, chat? And he quite a hero. I wonder if there'd be a way for me to stream Shadowverse. Probably not. Whoa! No, we could do that. But yeah, I think you got a lot to look forward to with Shadowverse. It's pretty good. Well, Shadowverse Flame. I believe the next bit. I think one of the next big things coming up. Oh, I think there's gonna be a big tournament. I really like the Owl Friend and the Cat Ghost one too. Oh yeah, I didn't realize the ghost was a cat. Yeah, they're fun. Oh, yeah, the little owl's quite good. At least I think it's an owl. I kind of thought it was a penguin at some point. Yeah, what was his name? Pengy or whatever it's called. They're adorable. Honestly, all the DG friends are wonderful. I think at one point they actually get like little shorts where they go on an adventure in some of the endings. Oh, I'm confused. But yeah, all the main characters get like their own digi-friend. They're quite fun. But yeah, I hope you have a fun time watching Shadowverse. I'm really close to the end. Also, if you're watching it on the same side I am, I won't say what because reasons. Oh, well, I haven't used the lances before. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, hello. Woo! If you do eventually run out of episodes, don't worry. There is still more. all you have to do is look up Shadowverse Flame 7 Shadows, which is like the next big arc. Oh, yeah, oh, Wingy is the owl name. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's cute. Very adorable. That's another thing I love about Shadowverse. The girl characters are amazing. Like, they're very well developed and fun and go through a lot of stuff. At least the main ones. And I quite love them so much, especially Rin and her tokusatsu fangirlisms. And yeah, quite good stories, you know. I really felt for Rin because, you know, she was the rarity of being a girl that liked superhero stuff, which, you know, at younger ages wasn't much of a thing. I think it's more of a thing now, and I'm so thankful it is. It's quite fun using the SD Gundams. It's so cute. Just look at that face. But yeah, you have any favorite characters on the show on Shadowverse Flame, Sakurkudo? Again, I mentioned my favorite's Rin because she's awesome. But really, just about all the main characters are great in that show. I like how hoppity he is. Oh, we're finding some stuff from Unicorn, such as the Unicorn itself. What does this one do? Oh! Oh, Sword Beam. Lovely. Oh! I really need to remember to use other weapons. I keep forgetting to... Yeah, there we go. I don't remember if the SD Gundam series are still on YouTube. They might be. I know they had one that was, all the characters were just different Gundams or whatever, but based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is like a big samurai story. And then they did a sequel where they had a bunch of Gundams based on other famous characters, such as Wukong or Nobunaga. I actually got quite a few things for that. I know they had one, the Sergeant Verde Buster, where they took the Verde Buster Gundam and they turned him into RoboCop. Well, what's your favorite ace monster in Shadowverse? Is the cat monster with the fancy flower vest? Oh yeah! What was her name? It was like Cosmo something. But yeah, that's a really interesting one. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that one actually has quite an interesting playstyle, that particular monster. I believe the way it would work is, I think the Forest Craft, or whatever that deck was called, focused a lot on returning monsters to the hand and back. Or like playing a monster, getting it back in the end. I think I remember the name, Cosmos Fang, that's what it was. The way she would work is basically I think, when she evolves, that's also something that happens in Shadowverse, you can evolve the monsters. When Cosmos Fang evolves, she basically turns into a phantom thief. She normally just looks like, like a fancy, rich cat in a dress with an umbrella. But I believe, once she evolves, I believe it returns like every monster on the field to the hand, and she gets like a boost in attack and defense for every monster returned. Which, quite busted. Yeah, definitely quite a cool monster. A lot of the honestly, all the ace monsters are quite cool. Though, for some reason, I'm having trouble remembering what Rin's was. I think it was just some Kamen Rider or something, or a Power Ranger. I'm not sure what my favorite ace monster is. The main one's pretty cool. It's like a blue dragon. I think they have shown. I think based on the point you're at in the anime. Oh yeah, then she becomes a phantom thief. Yeah, that's the cool part about Cosmo Fang. She turns into a literal phantom thief. Oh, hello, Shidanju! I believe that might be the Master Grade Shinanju, which is where it's bigger. Yeah, that was like the main rival in Gundam Unicorn. Where'd that Kshatriya come from? Oh, I love this thing. Give me your parts! Give me them now! But, have you seen all the different, classes in Shadowverse Flame yet, Sakakudo? Because I can't remember if a certain character showed up before or after the reveal with Shion. Because I think you might still... Because I believe the one, I believe the ones... I believe there is Dragoncraft, Swordcraft, Forestcraft, and what was the other? Necrocraft, which is like Halloween-y monsters and such. But I don't believe you've seen. Has the guy that uses the Bloodcraft deck appeared yet? Because that's quite a nasty deck. A bit more on the demonic side, and it mainly focuses on doing damage to yourself to give you power. And I think when you get to like half health, oh my. I just can't believe only one of the main characters Digi Till Friends can talk. You want all the others to talk to? Yeah. They actually made a point about it. They're like, wait, why can you talk? And it was like, I don't know. And they just kind of went with it. But yeah, I think there should be two other type of classes in Shadowverse. Besides like neutral, I don't know where they fall into. But yeah, I already mentioned Bloodcraft. And there is a new one that actually shows up later on. I won't say too much, but I believe it goes by... Oh, hello, big boys. I believe it's a secret one called Portocraft, which is like inventions and future stuff. And I'll leave it there. But yeah. You know, sometimes I also am thinking about doing a special stream of some of the Digimon games. Ah! Calm down, Night Gundam. Okay, yeah, currently now we're fighting the full armor Unicorn Gundam. Kinda call it that because of its horn. And I think also its evil brother, the Banshee, is out here too, as well as the She Gundam, or the Exceed Gundam, whatever it's called, one of the biggest ones. Okay. So yeah, let's keep on going. Maybe we should have given him a melee. I lost something. My head! He took my head! Yeah, sometimes your own parts can get knocked off, so you want to be careful. Wait, am I attacking the Banshee? Oh good, I hate that thing. For personal reasons, I do one day say in a different thing. Oh, I just remembered, the boy with the flower or wolf is your favorite character. Oh yeah, how do you say his name? Itsuki? Yeah, he's like the president of the club. He's a good boy. You know, he's a bit more girly, you know. Not so much girly, he just, you know, likes more feminine things like flowers and cute things. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can like whatever you want. You can always like whatever you want, you like. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone while doing so. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe the SD Gundam was maybe not the best choice. But yeah, he's a good boy. I quite like him. Again, all the characters in that show are great. If y'all have the time, and if y'all are wanting a good Yu-Gi-Oh show that's new, I highly recommend Shadowverse Flame. It is so good. Oh. Alright, kill the Banshee! Kill the Banshee! Death to the Banshee! Death to the Banshee! Yeah, the Banshee is basically the black twin of the Unicorn, and I hate it. Because, you know, I guess I just thought the whole win things a little unoriginal, but mostly it's just because it killed one of my favorite characters in the show. Which, oh, wait, oh, shoot, I left you alive. Uh-oh. But yeah, also, just to remind y'all, don't watch the first one, skip to Shadowverse Flame, because it's way better. I don't know. Ah! Ah! Run away, run away, run away! Ah! Oh, just do it, Night Gundam, just backwards moonwalk into the sky! No toxic men stereotype. Oh, indeed. Again, yeah, you can be masculine, just don't ever be toxic. Wait, what am I attacking now? Ah! And I'm dead. Oh, and so's that person's legs. Oh dear. Hello? Guys? I'm kind of dead. Can you help me? Are you busy? No? Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, I think you have about 3 revives in this game, so use them wisely. Come here, unicorn! Get him, get him, get him. But yeah, from what I think I heard about the first Shadowverse anime is it's... I think it's nothing too interesting with the characters. And also, I heard they don't really explain the rules of how the game works. They kind of just expect you to know, and, but I don't know. Maybe it is fine. It's just, I'm a kind of a weird person, as that I have a weird tolerance for shows. Like that, where I feel like some shows that I hear are quote-unquote bad or hated, I don't mind as much. But sometimes there are shows I don't really like because I heard they're bad. And my head's gone again. Ugh. Getting really tired of you, unicorn. I kind of have a bit of an odd... I seem to like these seasons of shows that are supposedly not good. And if you do think they are good, hey, more power to you. Notably, I know some people don't have the greatest opinion of Digimon Frontier. I still love it. It was my first Digimon show, and I mean, I loved it so much I literally wrote a story to make it to fix it and make it better, which you can read on my fanfic site. It's amazing. Granted, I do see what people's problem was with Digimon Frontier being no Digimon partners. Which, by the way, I fixed in my story. And then there was the whole part near the end where where all the characters except the main 2 get sidelined, and then they still keep losing to the villains for like every episode. But I mean, the ending was pretty good when they all combined together, became Susanamon, and killed Satan. By that I mean Lucimon, who is, you know, he's a Digimon based off the guy who became the devil. And, I hate Lucimon. And I feel like I don't need to say why. I feel like, again, he's based off the guy who became the devil. So I feel like that's... And also, every time I see Lucimon in a story, something bad happens to the heroes. Oh dear, and my story, oh boy, did things not go well, because that brat of a Digimon somehow got more Royal Knights in my story. Okay, we beat him. Okay, good. Whew. Yay, we won with the SD Gundam! Hooray! Well, that went well. Okay. So, what y'all think of that, chat? Y'all have a good time with that? That didn't quite go as well. Wait, what's this? Synthesized items are for enhancing... Oh, that's neat. guess I got some stuff for specifically powering up parts. Cool. Anyways, let's see what we got. We got, ooh, the Dovin Wolf's beam rifle. That's a pretty cool one. Oh boy, the beam magnum of the unicorn. Oh, this is actually really big. So let me guess, you want to punch loose him on at least once in my story? Yes, I do. I'd very much like to beat up that brat. But in the story, I currently can't because I'm a weakened shadow and stuck inside of Mercurymon's mirror. I did work on the next chapter a bit. It's going to be a big one. The next chapter, it's one I've been wanting to write for years. So stay tuned. But yeah, what I was saying, the reason this particular thing, this is one of the most powerful weapons in all of Gundam. As it's specifically meant to be used by the unicorn. Because if any other weaker mobile suit uses this, the knockback from firing it will literally destroy their arm. Yeah, this thing's so powerful it destroys the arm of whoever fires it. Unless it's the unicorn. It actually led to this, funny enough, there was this later mobile suit in the sequel called the Silver Bullet Suppressor that got to use this weapon. And its solution to the whole arm blowing up thing, it just gave it more arms. And by more arms, I mean it's literally got a backpack of reserve arms that it will literally attach once the other one breaks off. Like a kamikaze arm? No, not quite. Basically, this thing is so powerful that it has a humongous knockback. The unicorn can fire it just fine, because it's built for it, but anything weaker, the joints just can't handle the attack. Oh, we got some cool stuff here. We got the Drazian, one of the Mono Eyes. Ooh, Zeta Plus C1. I don't know that one. Oh joy, we got the Banshee. Ooh. Oh, and Stark Jagan. Oh, right. You know, maybe I should do that next, because I've been making that joke in Fire Emblem quite a bit. We actually got Jagans in this game. They're not as battle crazy as Marcus, but, you know. Yeah, let's look through the other parts. Ooh, Kshatriya, I love this thing. More arms. I'm curious to see. Ooh, that's a really rare one. Look at all the stars. Oh, the She Gundam. That thing is huge, even though it looks like a giant Dorito. Yeah, and the model kit of it is also huge. I don't have it, but I have its prototype unit, the Penelope Gundam, and it's something. It is something. Ooh, that's neat. All right, let's see. We got about 20 minutes left. What y'all want me to do now, chat? You want me to do some Pokemon, or just keep showing off more of Gundam? We could I could go do some of the story if y'all are interested. For one thing, I think I'm gonna get this SD Gundam body off. Again, I don't know how often I'll stream it. Again, I'll probably try to mix things up a lot for special streams. But did y'all enjoy this? Because I know I am. If y'all a mecha fan, I highly recommend it. Let me just do this quick, carefully, and there we go. Much better. Alright, so what y'all feel like? Do you want me to do another one of those things, or should I go ahead and progress the story? What do y'all feel like? Ooh. Keep showing Gundam? Alright. But yeah, let's see. What do we want to do next? We'll keep doing
This is the mission desk. Come in.
I guess I could do. Let's see. I'm curious to see what this level is. If it's going to be another boss rush or something else. And we get a knee thruster if we do it. So yeah, I don't know why. I really like the 4 winged design. With a nice blue appearance. Something you Digimon fans might want to keep in mind. Anyways, let's go. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's going to be any other bosses, but we shall see. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't show, you actually can get custom colors. You can pull up a colors thing, and so you can make your Gundam look exactly the way you want. Mostly. You probably have more freedom in real life. But, hey, model kits cost money, so if you want to be creative like me, just buy the one game. You just buy this game and go from there. Okay, what's going to happen here? Okay, just fighting. Oh, there's a ball here. So yeah, the ball. That's kind of what the Earth Federation was doing before they figured out how to make robots. It's literally just a ball with a gun and arms. You know, that's probably how you get the gun head. Yeah, the ball's quite silly. Oh, is that a Zeon? Oh, that thing gets small. But yeah, that thing over there, the Zeon, that's the final boss from the first Gundam show. You notice it does not have legs. Well, that's because when you fight in space, legs are just decoration. Yeah. Oh. Okay, what's coming now? Who's coming at us? It's... Oh, I believe that's the Master Grade GE3 Gundam. It's kind of like just the first Gundam with a different paint scheme. I think I might actually have a tiny toy figure of it from way back in the day. It's missing most of its limbs, but it's there. Oh, I forgot to use the funnels. But yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed this stream, and I hope y'all like mecha in general, because I love my giant robots so much. Yeah, there is a game I am hoping to one day stream that's, you know, a huge crossover of giant robots, including many Gundam shows. It's a little bit like Fire Emblem, but more complicated and a lot longer. Of course, I'm talking about Super Robot Wars. I'm kind of waiting to get a few more people watching, but it is one of the games I'm considering streaming after Fire Emblem. It's gonna be a while. For Wednesday, I kind of want to do games that I can use the point system for. The only other one I can think of at the moment. How far are you in Precure? Oh right, I need to get back to that. I'm still fairly early on. I think they've gotten their first power-up, and the clowns have started getting blue noses. And by that I mean, I think the way they make the monsters, they like use these clown noses that they stick it onto something and it turns into a monster. And when they beat it, the red nose turns into a little decor item for them. So I think the creepy jester villain has given the three villains, which is a wolf, an ogre, and a witch. They've given them the blue noses, which are a lot stronger, and woo! Oh my, it's the Master Grade Double Zeta. Yeah, I quite like the Master Grade Double Zeta's cool. It turns into a big space fortress. Oh, and there's the Cubile. Another big bad from that show. Oh yeah, I think the last episode I watched is the one with the comedians. And one of them had like one tried to do a transformation. It did not work, which was kind of the joke. Oh, the Cubile Mark II! I actually have that in real life. Quite love it. Yeah, I need to get back to Precure. I try to watch it weekly, but sometimes I forget, because life. Yeah, I'm still watching Smile Precure. Not sure which one I should watch afterwards. Might be a while. Probably either, maybe, I don't know. Probably one of the ones I've made art of, because sometimes I was commissioned to draw them. And they turned out adorable. Well, speaking of art, tune in tomorrow at 12 on my DeviantArt. I should be posting one of the Paper Mario arts there. I believe it's the Spinia with the peonies. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Yep. I'm already on the most current pre-cure right now. Wow, you're fast. Boss? Oh! Wait, what? Oh, these are other... I think these are other characters. I think sometimes you actually fight other characters who have customs. Such as these these beefy abominations. Oh, actually, I think... Is that the Excess Gundam? Might be. I know that's a pretty big thing. Ah! Yeah. Speaking of current Tokusatsu-esque shows... the new Kamen Rider just came out. Kamen Rider Gav. I think I'm gonna watch him tomorrow, and, hope it's good. It looks weird. Like, the way this dude transforms is he takes this little candy, he sticks it in his belt that looks like a mouth, and then after the mouth closes, he turns a crank that makes the mouth chew on the candy, and then they push a button that makes the candy pop open into a monster. And... oh, it looks weird, chat. It looks weird. And I'm hoping it's not creepy or bad, but we shall see. Oh, and what's that? Oh, you've been watching Precure for a while now? Yeah. Yeah, it's been going on for a long time. They got a lot of series. You have any favorites to recommend for after I finish Smile Precure?
Are you some sort of new type?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, what he means by new type. That's a Gundam thing that's complicated to explain. It's like person with psychic power is best way to put it. Alright, let's see what we got. More weaponry. Ooh, a long beam rifle. That's neat. Okay, hey, there it is. We got the gun head from the ball. Yeah. Oh, the Zuda. I didn't notice those. So, I believe, interesting story about the Zuda. Isn't his belt attached to his stomach? Yeah. I'm pretty sure his belt is actually his stomach, because he's like an alien. So in the original Gundam show, Zeon, the space people, they were the ones who made the robots first, and there was two choices they came to. One was the Zaku, which is the usual Manowai Stormtrooper-esque one, and the other one was the Zuda. They ended up not picking the Zuda because I think it had an overheating cooling system problem, and were prone to explode. So yeah, not as safe as the Zaku 2. I think this is actually a prototype for the Zeong. And oh yeah, Hazel. That's from a bit. Oh, in the S gun. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Why has he got a skill called Alice? Oh yeah, we've got a ball. Oh, and the body of the Zeong. And this thing. Yeah, I think Gav might end up being kind of creepy. I think the villains are aliens that are, like, kidnapping people to turn them into snacks for aliens. And they got, like, mouths that come out of their bellies with tongues. And Gav, like, he, like, got separated, got adopted by a human family, and now he's good, and now he's trying to protect people. Yeah, part of some of the stuff from Advance of Zeta. Advance of Zeta is a bit of a weird series. It's like a book series about basically engineers testing out and doing weird experimental stuff to try to advance things. Woo, we got the Psycho System Zaku. Look at these legs! They're rockets! Oh, I bet I could do some fun stuff with this. I gotta find some video game bosses to try to recreate in this game. Cubile. Love that thing. I recommend watching Kira Precure a la mode after you finish Smile Precure. Alright. That sounds neat. I feel like someone once wanted me to draw something from it, but drawing the Precure characters is tricky because anime hair. That's literally it, just complicated anime hair, so I don't do them too often. But I'm always happy to do it on a commission. Alright, I think we might have time for one more level. What do y'all think, chat? Should I do a story mode mission, or just another one of those things? And any thoughts? I don't know if I want to do the story, just because I don't want to leave y'all hanging. Yeah, so the voice acting's a little... I don't think it's bad, but probably not as good as the subtitles. Why don't we... I think we'll just do one more quest for now. The crazy thing in 2020, the Precure theme was doctors. Well, wow, good timing. Yeah, that sounds cute. That sounds oddly cute. I might need to look to see what that is. What were the villains? Were they all viruses? Because I guess I've been having a bit of an odd fascination with virus-type enemies or villains lately. I think we'll do one more level, and then we'll wrap things up. But yeah, thank y'all for coming to watch and hang with me. I hope you are having fun with this special stream. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get more people watching so we can have more friends to talk with. And maybe one day I can make this my streaming thing my job so I can, you know, get money and then spend more time creating. I'm definitely gonna need to start creating stuff in this game. I just gotta figure out what to try to create. I kinda wanna try to recreate the Ruby weapon from Final Fantasy in this game, because fun fact about the weapon bosses from... Oh, I've been lurking while busy with things. Oh, okay. No worries, Epic Pikachu. As long as you're having a good time, that's fine. If you're lurking, I'm just glad you showed up. Good luck. I hope you're having a good time with your things and my stream. All right. Oh, we got Jagans. Yeah, most of the monsters of the week are based on different type of illnesses. Oh, that's cool. Well, sort of. Ooh, the high new. Ooh, I want those parts. Yeah, that might be a fun look for. I have an odd fascination with disease, virus-type villains and enemies. Yeah, I kind of kept myself up last night looking into them. Yeah, lately I was actually looking at... Wait, how'd I do that? Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, my head's gone! Yeah, lately I was looking at some stuff from this game series called Trauma Center. It's made by the same people who made the Persona games, but instead of fighting demons, you basically play as a surgeon, and you gotta, you know, cure people of their diseases and problems, as well as fight super viruses called Guilt. Quite a fascinating game series. It's kind of gross, too, because, you know, surgery. Ooh, Crossbone Gundam. Yeah, we got that'd be a pirate Gundam there. Yeah, Crossbone's one of the farthest in the Universal Century timeline. Ah! I've heard it's actually a really good manga, which is one of the few that have never been made into an anime despite being very good. They're also a lot smaller, because I think by that point, the designers realized, oh, if we make the robots smaller, they won't take as much energy. Which is good, because we don't have any left. Yeah, pretty fun series. Yeah, Trauma's team looks quite interesting. I don't know if I'll ever play it, just because it does look a little gross. Just, again, you are performing surgery. I don't know, I just find those type of villains or enemies to be very interesting. I need to go play some more Metroid. Oh, wait, chat. Would anyone have any interest in me streaming a Metroid game at some point? Oh, what's that? Although the current Precure doesn't fight have fighting in it because it's about saving normal animals after they've been turned into monsters of the week. Oh, interesting. Well, that's neat. I wonder how much I'd like anything. Oh, the Mac Knives! Didn't expect to see these guys yet. Yeah, they're from one of the not-so-good Gundam shows. I believe it was called Reconquista in G. Which, and no, it's not a song title, it's actually a show, and it's very confusing. Like, I heard people who watch it usually have a hard time understanding what the heck is going on. And I think that's kind of true of it, so... I think even the compilation movies don't explain it any better. I heard it's just very all over the place. And it doesn't really have exposition. Like, it just expects you to know everything and it just keeps moving forward. And there's like 5 different factions of heroes and villains. It's confusing. It was also the model kits did not sell that well, like, at all. I think it was just too weird for a lot of the people. And like even the other, I will say the model kits are very important to the success of a Gundam show. Like another show that was kind of a failure, being Gundam Age. It was kind of a Gundam they were aiming. The main way to describe what went wrong with Gundam Age is they were aiming for a younger audience. But they didn't exactly tone down the war, genocide, adult themes for said younger audience. Oh, yep, there's Perfect Pack. So it kind of didn't appeal to either side. Though the model kits were pretty cool. I'm actually using quite a few of the parts of said model kits on my Gundam. The backpack, part of the backpack and the arms are both from the Gundam Age villains, which all look like dragons, which is really cool. Yeah, the animals that were turned into monsters knew what was going on, but they couldn't stop themselves from breaking or hurting people. Oh, that's sad. I hope they're able to cure them. Yeah, animals are always a fun theme for those type of tokusatsu shows. Like, come to think of it, have they done any Animal Kamen Riders? I can think of Kamen Riders that transform with animal themes, with animal powers, like O's and 01. Oh yeah, Revice. Definitely Revice. I have so many of those stamps. I don't know. I don't know if there's ever been any Kamen Riders that are like as animal themed as say the Sentai ones. Oh no! Hello, Perfect Braid. Hello, Perfect Braid Unicorn Gundam. Ah! So in case I didn't quite make that part clear, the model kits have a grading system. High grades are the easier model kits. Master grades are bigger and a lot more complicated. Real grades are the size of high grades, but are a lot more intricate and are like more like real. What would this robot look like if it was made in real life? And perfect grades are like very big. Like, they're the biggest kind and the most complicated, and it's rare when one of them shows up. Ah, no! Ah! Yeah, I guess, yeah, O's is pretty animal-themed. What I meant is, like, animal theming is stuff like Gal Ranger or Zoo-Oger. You know, where they're, like, actually with animals, and it's all nature-y. Zoo-Oger was a fun season. I quite liked it. I don't know if it... Also, I think I finally figured out why in that season all the Zords were cubes. And I believe it was because it was the 40th anniversary, and a square that you use on a cube has 4 sides. Yeah, that's my only reasoning to why everything is literally a cube. Either that or they were just trying to do Minecraft, but way too late. By the way, chat, did y'all see they got a Minecraft movie coming out? It's not looking good. It's like one of those hyper-realistic movies, and where a bunch of humans go into the Minecraft world. It's, yeah, I would say it's not looking too amazing. They got Jack Black playing Steve, if that's anything. I do quite miss playing Minecraft. I wish I could figure out how to get it back on my computer. I don't know how to get it without buying it again, and I really don't want to, because money. Fire! The animals is a fun theme. But you know what I think I really should do is have a full-on dinosaur-themed writer. And I know Revice is technically dinosaur-themed, but that's just their base form. Like, when it was coming out, I was under the impression that it was going to be all dinosaurs they transform with. Oh, also the Unicorn Gundam transformed. So, thing about the Unicorn Gundam, it's kind of got two modes. We were first fighting the Unicorn mode, and now it's switched into Destroy mode. Yeah, Destroy mode is where all its body opens up and its face unfolds. It's really cool. And it's kind of like it's hyper mode, and you do not want to mess with it. Yeah, it was a good thing they were able to stop the villain's death game. Oh yeah, and Zooter. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, kind of shame the villains weren't too memorable. I kind of feel like they were kind of the start of a problem Sentai was having for a while, where all the villains just kind of feel the same, you know, just weird, colorful alien monsters that just are random. Granted, in Zooter, they did a unique thing is each monster was actually based off of a different type of monster from an older season. But I don't know. I feel like at that point the monsters just kind of started blending together a bit. I think by the time they got to Real Soldier, and more notably Kira Major, they started being more creative. But I love Sentai. Yeah, quite creepy them villains, so good they got blown up. Especially the hunter, Bungley. Honestly, he was probably the best villain in the show, you know. He was like a hunter who was trying to hunt Mega Beast. In this case, the last one being the Whale Zord. And he had, like, the power to make clones of people's memories, and yeah, it was great when he finally got defeated. But yeah, this was fun. It was fun. I love hanging out with y'all. If y'all have any suggestions for one-off games, let me know.
Are you some sort of new type?
I think if my sister's not available next week, for Skylanders, I might be showing off another game I really love I got on here recently. It's a game called Giga Bash, which is basically a kaiju fighting game. It's a game where you can play as giant monsters and giant robots, and you fight each other in towns and places. I was actually thinking of streaming it tonight because at 11 they're getting new DLC. One adds this giant wolf monster. It's kind of like a manticore. And it also adds a Megazord. Yeah, it's this Megazord called Rojak. It's a combining robot. It's literally just a Megazord. So yeah, I think I might try to show that off next week. Kira Major still had good villains defeat with a heads up. Oh yeah! Okay, yeah, I may have told this story before, but the way they beat the villain in Kira Major, I think his weak point was his head, and they had to, like, they were, like, fighting him, he was, like, throwing out all his minions at him, and they were, like, passing their super arrow power-up across from each other, and then at, like, the last moment, like, nailed him with a perfect headshot, and it just fell over and exploded. Oh, Kira Major was so good. I love that season. Oh, the Denanzan. I don't know much about those. Those are for, like, crossbone. Oh, the Mac knife. Ooh, oh, there was a red beret? Cool. Pretty cool. Yes, maybe so I could do special streams where I need to, like, make references. Like, I don't know if you could... I wonder if you could make any Megazords in this game. Probably not the original, just because you'd have to have 2 different types of legs. Ooh, Hainu. Hainu's really awesome. Like, quite like that. Look at them legs. Then there's the Mac knife legs. Yeah, the stuff from G-Reco is weird. And not so much in the fun way. Whoa, got some good legs here. And backpacks, oh yeah, that's the new Gundam. Bit weird. Those are actually like funnels. They all detach, fly around, and shoot things. Pretty neat. I don't know much about the stuff from Gundam F91 and Crossbone. Ooh, got the Crossbone at least. Ooh, I might need to make that thing. The red beret is really cool. And it's piloted by a ferret. What I mean by that, chat, you see in one of the later series, Gundam Build Divers, it was a sort of a spirit... Yeah, damn legs! So the way... See, in Gundam Build Divers, it's basically an MMO, where everyone can go to a virtual world and have different avatars, some of which were animals. And the one that piloted the Grim War Red Beret, he's a little ferret with a military outfit, and he's so adorable and funny. And then I think in the sequel series he became a superhero. Specifically, I think he had a second avatar where he just became All Might from My Hero Academia. It's quite fun. I will say Build Divers is probably the worst of the Build series. It's not too bad. There's definitely some great stuff in it. It's just the main character's kind of bland, very by-the-numbers, cliche, won't stop preaching about how good the game is, and also the conflict between the conflict at the end of the show is very... Well, let me put it this way. It was... One side wanted to... Basically, this character who was like this friend of the main character who was like... It was like an AI that had gained sentience, but her existence was like messing up the online game with bugs and glitches and bad stuff. So it kind of turned to this thing was the heroes wanted to keep her alive, which would risk the entire online world being destroyed, whereas the other people wanted her dead because they didn't want their world to go away. So it literally became... One side is risking the world to save one person, while the other side is wanting to kill this person to save their video game. So, you just kind of feel icky on either side. It all worked out. She ended up living, and so did the game, but it's tough. If you did a headshot in real life, would you buy a lottery ticket? What? What is head... Oh, I get it. If I got a headshot like the one in Cure Major, would I buy a lottery ticket? No. One thing, I better not be doing any headshots in real life. That'd get me in trouble. Unless it was like laser tag. Then again, I don't think you're supposed to hit the head in laser tag. But yeah, that was fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. What did y'all think? Did you enjoy Gundam? Yeah, you can, if you ever want to watch any of the shows, you can find a lot of the series on Netflix. And on YouTube for free. Yeah, if you look up the channel Gundam Info, or was it Gundam.info? They like to post the series on there for free. Not always in English. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It's fine either way. But if y'all ever need any recommendations, let me know. Shows I can recommend. The Build series, all of them are awesome. They're pretty similar to this game actually. And have a lot of fun moments and customs. If you want something absolutely crazy, ooh, you should watch G Gundam. I'll probably mention it more in a later stream, but G Gundam is bonkers. Best way I can put it: imagine if Gundam was Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's basically Dragon Ball, but with giant robots and country stereotypes. I meant in hunting animals or food if you do a headshot. Oh, okay. I don't really hunt. Not really my thing. I value life, but you know, if it's I get what you're saying. But yeah, what did y'all think? Did y'all enjoy Gundam Breaker 4? I highly recommend it. You can get it on the Switch and I think Steam and PlayStation 5 as well, or 4. I don't know. But yeah, it's a fun little game. The story's nothing too amazing, but it's alright. I kind of like it. Wonder if we'll be able to get it. And it's also multiplayer, so if any of y'all ever get this game, you could probably come play with me on a stream if you want, and join my clan or something. Oh, they also, I didn't show it off, but they have a diorama mode, so you can actually build like little dioramas of fights and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, thank y'all again for stopping by my special stream. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping things up. Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad to see y'all like mecha like I do. Yeah, because I'm thinking when I'm done with Fire Emblem, I might either stream Pokemon Conquest if I can figure out how to set up a DS emulator on here, or maybe a Super Robot Wars, many of which actually let you play through the story of many Gundam shows alongside crossovers with other giant robots. Granted, I don't know how many mecha shows y'all might know besides these and Power Rangers. They don't really have Power Rangers or anything like that in Super Robot Wars. They did have some of them pop up on one of their apps. I think it was specifically Gokaiger, Zoo Ranger, and then I think in the current one Zenkaiger. But yeah, it was quite fun. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time for next week for Paper Mario. We're gonna finish Chapter 4, get back Mario's body, and beat up the Freak Sheet. And also tune into the next Fire Emblem on Wednesday because we got a really tough level and it's gonna be something. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back next week. It's gonna be great. Have a good time, and yeah.
Later, bros. See you later. Now, where can I buy a Gunpla? Hey, wait for me, Yellow.
Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us on another wonderful week, and I wish you all an amazing weekend. So says I, Silky. Sayonara, comrades. Thanks again for coming. See you next time.
Hey, I'll see y'all next time or next week. Ciao.